Not good. I have to turn this around like this, and I'm probably going to have to back that harvester out of there, which is less than ideal. With course play, it would have created a thing on the side, but for us, not going to work out. So I'm going to have to very gingerly reverse this. Actually, it's not too bad, because where my wheels are, it's a long way from the crop. Oops. At least I'm trying to make it that way. All right. Squeaky, squeaky, and yay. All right. Get that emptied. Oops. To go forwards. And empty. That on, turn that on. Close that off. And turn that there and helper go. Helper's going to do all sorts of crazy stuff and crash into the tractor. Good job. Can I get my tractor out, please? Dude. Oh, he wants to do that side. Well, whatever. No, I have no idea what this helper's doing, so I'm just going to run over here. Run this way. Run away! The harvester will find its point of doing things later. What's it doing? Oh, it's decided to go all the way round. Okay. No judgments. Let's get this over. Actually, you know what? I was going to say let's get this over to the yeah, no, we'll get it over to the truck. I'm driving the tractor. We'll get it to the truck rather than jumping between things and getting the truck back to the tractor. I mean, potentially the harvester could be coming all the way over to this spur to do this side. So being over here isn't going to be too bad of a thing. We're just going to have to wait and see where it decides to be. Alrighty. Let's finish off tipping into the front. Done. Turn the wheel the other way. And tip into the front of the back. There we go. Okay, turn that. Oh no, you can't turn that off because it's tipping. Need the auger to empty the cart. Okay, what are you doing? I'm clueless what he's doing. Okay, well, he's doing a thing. I'm just going to run up and down here and collect the last of the straw. when it starts raining, we'll just shut down the harvester and empty the auger cart, hopefully into the truck. But this is pretty much the wheat done. Let's go find the bits of straw I missed. Don't have much of a view range here is the problem. Struggling up the hill. That bit, that bit, that bit. I said it's. We got most of it, which is good. Not going to get a full bale out of the rest of this field, I don't think. So, there's a bit. I mean, it doesn't matter if I don't get all of it. It all adds to the next bale. Maybe. Okay, turn the baler off, lift the baler up, change the bale size, change bale size 125, 150, turn off the help. So, that's now set to 150. If I collect some grass, I think the grass bales are 5,500, so I should need 230 litres of grass to make a bale. Which would be a good thing. How's our harvester? Is still goodness knows what he's doing. I'm just going to run this into the shed. And I guess I'm going to use this tractor on the bale collector. Now I've done, in the past, Mrs. Osa and I played a co-op game many, many years ago. After the Anderson DLC came out. So we used to use that bale collector on a Valtra A. Valtra A's are about the same size as this tractor. 115, 120 horsepower. They don't have a front 3-point, or at least we didn't have the option of a front 3-point. So, but we did do small round bales, or not small round bales, but we did do mowing and baling and wrapping and stuff. Meeny, meeny, miny, mow. And then once we'd mowed, I think we had a single rear mower, because you couldn't put a front mower on it because no 3-point. It would run windrowers, tedders, and that sort of thing, and the small round balers that we have here. And then hitch up to this thing, and I could carry 24 bales on the back of this with a little 120 horsepower tractor. So don't know if the physics have changed so that that's a little bit more difficult. What is the harvester doing? Seriously. He's come all the way around to this side. See, I told you. He might come round to this side of the field and do this lot. And that might be an issue. Let's pull the truck out of the way. And this truck is not struggling quite as much as the other one. This is saying, oh no. I know what that's saying. That's telling me that the sorghum's heavy, so we can't take maximum volume in this truck. There we go. Now, back that button there. So, what the heck is this harvester playing at? Turn off the worker. Steering assist. Okay, I'm going to do that one. AI worker. Go. AI worker is not going to go up there. Really? I don't mind you doing that one. You can do that one too. Where are you going? We've done the headland. Oh my goodness. This worker is driving me up the freaking wall. Let's get back to collecting the bales. I want the bales collected before it rains. That much. Be certain. I have this. It's just. Okay, I'm going to grab the big bales first. And then once we've got all of the big bales, I'm going to try and see if I can also collect the smaller ones, the medium-sized ones. Oh, I missed some straw there. Doesn't matter, but I'm only going to come through here and do all the things to this field. So not like there's going to be anything left on this field when I've cultivated it and all the rest of the stuff. That looks small. Come back for that one later. That might be small too. Huh? What? Getting a little bit bogged down with the weight here. So like I said, I wasn't sure whether the physics has changed since the Anderson pack was originally introduced. I used to be able to haul this thing around with a 120 horsepower tractor, and now we're struggling. And I'm not even halfway full yet. Still, how's my harvester? Still at 5%. Do not tell me I'm going to have to do the harvesting all by myself. Not going to be happy doing that. Well, I don't mind doing that. It's just there's other things I could be doing round the farm. This particular job, I can't do any other way. I can't put a worker on this. Now the challenge, can I pick up these last 3 bales? No, I can't. Okay. take all of these. Oh, actually, over there. Oh, let's do it by the road, because this tractor is probably going to struggle anywhere else. Okay, so good to know you can only put one size of bale on. I suspected that was going to be a problem, but it is now a confirmed problem. It's raining. Okay. So let's go shut the harvester down. Let's go put the lids on those. Oh, good. You are just completely stupid. Everything's turned off. Right, you're done. We'll come back to you later. Let's get these straw bales under cover. Now, one of the things about the straw bales, obviously, is there's only a tiny little bit of it getting damp. Most of the rest of it is buried inside. Since it's, we're 4 minutes into the rain, it's not like they're going to be soggy yet. So, get these 13 back to the yard into the shed. We'll grab the other 3, put those in the shed. Then, probably some diesel in this thing. And then sit out the weather. It's going to be sunny this afternoon, so it's not too bad of a thing. My horses. Meeny, meeny, miny, mo. That button there. There we go. Oh. Going back to the field, I can run down here. See, now the grass looks a little bit grown. We can actually do crop sensing and fertilizing. Obviously not right now because rain. But this will be next job for little tractor here will be to come out and do the fertilization on the grass field. Keep going, keep going, keep going, and go. It's kind of fun how you're driving around on the road and the tractor will get fairly clean because it's just raining and it's not on dirt. And then you come into a field and before too long the tyres are going to be completely encrusted in mud. Not a requirement for making the game good, but it is a nice thing. So if we now look, our tyres are muddy. There's mud encrusted on the bottom of the tractor and the bale cart. But you leave the tractor outside not doing things and it will get washed off. So if we go and look at the auger cart, that should be all nice and clean. And glistening with dampness. Anyway, let's get this in here. So these bales probably a little damp now. but it's still only the outside is damp. The inside is fine. Throw those in the shed too. Okay. And that's all done. So maintenance. This tractor is fine. Maintenance. So I don't need a ton of straw. I don't know if those straw bales are just going to be completely the wrong size for the mixer. Don't think I can get a bigger mixer. I suppose I could check. Find out, dear. Thank you. Okay, we'll fill you up. Looks like I might need to order some more diesel. Let's do that while we're here. Oh, I must admit, I thought this was going to be a smoother load. 2,000. Unfortunately, it's not. Alright, so we are done tractoring this lot. Put this back in the corner. And whoop. And do not put them on the floor, because we did have a problem with the old John Deere where the forks actually went into the ground. Okay, that is all that got done. So if we look at the truck now, it should be all nice and very wet and fairly clean. And so should green cut tractor. Oh, he's covered in mud. Don't know why he's covered in mud, because he's just sitting in mud. Well, then the harvester is probably all covered in mud too. Yeah, just a little. So I have no idea what I'm going to do with this worker. Not a problem right now. We've got to wait for the rain to stop. So I'm going to have a look here. There's still a square bale baling contract. I do not have a square baler. I could buy a square baler. There was